Kitchen with LC. I'm LC, Lindsey Christopherson, your Pampered Chef gal, and it's truly my desire to inspire you in your kitchens. That's why I'm doing this class. So today, I'm going to be talking all about the Deluxe air fryer. It's my kitchen superhero, truly. Plus, I'm going to share with you a couple of practical recipes that you can use in your kitchen. You guys are going to absolutely want this air fryer in your kitchen, and I'm going to tell you why. So first of all, if you already have an air fryer, hopefully I'm going to teach you some tips that you can use going forward, maybe something you hadn't known about it before. But if you don't already have an air fryer, let me tell you what makes ours stand out above the rest of the air fryers on the market. So first of all, a couple of obvious things. Ours comes with a 1-year warranty, and it comes with me to help you. So I'm going to be kind of your personal assistant when it comes to all things air fryer. But it also has pre-programmed settings like air fry, bake, roast, rotisserie, dehydrate, and reheat. You guys, no more floppy, soggy second-made pizza. And you guys, this seriously is a kitchen must-have, and it is going to make all of your favorites. It's going to make your fresh foods amazing. It's going to make your frozen foods amazing. And it uses little to no oil and no preheating. And all of you without AC in your kitchen said, amen. Am I right? Now listen, when the air fryer arrives at your house, here's what it's going to come with. It's going to come with the air fryer, obviously, the drip tray, 2 cooking trays, the basket, the rotisserie set, the retrieval tool, the removal tool, plus a cooking guide. So it's the whole shebang right out of the box. And you guys, if that wasn't enough to convince you that you are going to want an air fryer, let me tell you a few more reasons why I think you're going to love it. Number 1, it's going to help you cook healthier. Number 2, it has both a rotisserie and a dehydrate setting. And number 3, it's family size. So you can see the inside of this one, nice and big. You guys, you can fit a whole pound of French fries in our basket, and you can cook like a 4-pound chicken in here. So great for your families. So are you guys ready to see this baby in action? I had so many things that I wanted to share with you about the air fryer, but if I had shown them all to you in action, this probably would have been like a 4-hour class. So in an effort to really condense that, I pre-made a few things that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you ideas for all the settings on the air fryer. Plus, I'm going to show you a couple of things in action. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so in this air fryer, you can see I have 2 here. How fun is that? I borrowed one from a sweet friend, but I should get a second one for my kitchen too. So in here, I have got a pre-seasoned chicken breast. You can see it is seasoned. I used oil, just regular olive oil, salt and pepper. And I used our rotisserie seasoning. This is Pampered Chef's rotisserie seasoning. Absolutely love it for everything. So we're going to put it in the air fryer on roast for 18 minutes. So you can see the pre-programmed settings. This is 375, and I just adjusted the time to 18 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and let that get started. And just like kitchen magic, you guys, here is what our chicken breast looks like, completely done. You guys, it is so beautifully brown. It's juicy. It is juicy and delicious. And we're going to set this aside because we're going to come back to this in just a minute. I'm going to show you a recipe using that chicken breast. Next, we're going to get another thing started. And this is something that you may not have thought to do in your air fryer. And that is we're going to roast a cauliflower. So I've got a cauliflower head, and we're going to get it put onto the rotisserie spit, okay? So we're just gonna, I have 1 prong already attached. There's 2 prongs, so we're gonna put the other prong on, and that's what's going to hold the cauliflower in its place. So we're just gonna go straight through there. Use your body, tap it on there, okay? And then we're going to put the other prong on here, and actually I'm gonna move this just a bit. I got a little excited. And then we're gonna do it. Let's do it more this way. You should practice this before you do it. Okay, so we'll stab that one in, and then we're just going to twist the knob to tighten it. Then we're going to butter it. So we've got some melted butter here. We're just going to butter it all over. And you always want to put butter or oil on anything you're rotisserie really, or roasting, because that's what's going to give you that really beautiful brown on whatever it is. I love to use the rotisserie for rotisserie pork roast. That's one of our favorites. And I just butter it and season it with whatever suits my fancy. So what happens to suit my fancy today for our roast cauliflower is our garlic parmesan seasoning. Now you guys are getting a little sneak peek because this actually doesn't come out until September 1st, but it has already been used so much in my kitchen and I absolutely love it. So we're just gonna season up real good all over and make a mess because I don't think you should be a clean cook. Messy cooks are best, aren't they? I need to get this moved over. Okay, so we're going to use the retrieval tool, and you can see it just sits right in there. And that's how you're going to put things in and take things out, including the basket. So we're going to put this in here, and there's slots where it sits. There we go. One tip I am going to tell you when you put anything in the rotisserie spit or use the basket is when you think you have it in, you're going to want to click it to the left just a little bit, the whole thing, because that way it gets the retrieval or the rotisserie spit goes into the notch that's going to make it turn. Okay, so we've got that in there. We're going to close it, and I'm going to use my cooking guide just to double check. So we're going to go to the rotisserie setting or the rotisserie page. And one whole cauliflower is rotisserie for 24 minutes. So we're just going to turn the knob until it's on rotisserie. We're going to click the button once. We're going to adjust the time to 24 minutes. And then we're going to push start again. And then it's going to start going. On rotisserie, it automatically starts spinning. Using the basket, you want to make sure that you click the rotate button. Okay, so we're going to turn the light on, make sure it's spinning. It is, it's looking great. Okay, so again, when you use the basket or the rotisserie, you want to use the removal tool. So next I want to talk about the basket and a couple of things that I've made ahead of time that I use the basket for. Okay, so here's the basket. It just opens right here in the front. And here are a couple of things that I pre-made. So I took half a pound of bacon and I chopped it up. This bacon took 15 minutes custom setting in the basket. I mean, these are like my own little bacon bits. I'm going to use these for our recipe today too. So let me set those aside. And I also made in another basket here, I should just get these out, wedges. They are, I mean, they're like restaurant quality, you guys. I don't know how well you can see that, but they taste so good. And it took about 28 minutes, so it does take a little bit longer to do the wedges. But I'm going to share with you how I made those wedges really quick using another sneak peek at a tool, okay? We're going to use the veggie wedger. So this is kind of a comeback kit. It's something we used to have. It's back, and it's new and improved. So you can see right here, we've got notches down the side. So when we take out the blades, we know exactly where to put them back. So that's how we're going to make our wedges of our potatoes. I've got a couple of potatoes. We're going to set it there. Drop the wedger down. Goes right down into the slots. And then we've got our potato wedges. I'm going to stick those in a bowl and do one more potato. So this would be great for tomatoes, for onions, for potatoes, and I'm sure it's good for other things. Okay, we'll set that aside. And I'm just going to take these wedges in a bowl, and I'm going to season them up with our garlic parmesan oil. I have it upside down because it's almost gone, and I wanted to use up all of it. And I love that this oil has not only oil, but it's infused with minced garlic, so it's super, super tasty. One of my favorite oils. I need to order some more. And then we're just going to toss it around, add it to the basket. You do custom time for 10 minutes. And then once that's done, you do air fry for about 18 minutes. And then they're done, ready to go. Like I said, a whole pound of that. So that's like the perfect side dish. Okay, so let's get back to our chicken. We've got our chicken, and I'm just going to chop it up because what we're going to do is we're going to add this chicken into a pasta. And let me show you just how easy this is going to come together. So I pre-made some cheesy tortellini pasta shells, pasta noodles, and we're going to add, or you would add, grab my towel, messy. So I've got mayo, sour cream, and our garden veggie dip mix, which again is almost gone. It's used like crazy in this house. I absolutely love it. So that's what's mixed into here. We're going to add our chopped chicken. Of course, we're going to add our bacon. And you're just going to mix that up. And at this point, dinner could just be served, but you could certainly doll this up more. You could add some veggies. You could add some cheese. I think that some French fried onion would go really good to top this off. You could add some basil to add some extra flavor. But this is a meal ready to go. And I will share this recipe with you in my Love in the Kitchen with LC page. So that is chicken bacon tortellini pasta with the chicken made in the air fryer. Okay. So now I want to talk each of the settings of the air fryer. And I'm going to use some notes so I don't miss anything. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 pre-programmed settings. I want to talk to you about each of them. Okay. So the first one is air fry. And I'm sure you're wondering, what even is air frying, right? I'm sure that that question has crossed your mind. So basically, what air frying is it simulates deep frying, but it doesn't use the oil. So it forces hot air, it forces that hot air to circulate, and it gives you that nice crisp outside that we like our deep fried food to look like. So you could do things like chicken, appetizers like stuffed mushrooms, frozen foods, bacon, potatoes. There's so much you can air fry. Next is bake. So things like breads, desserts, casseroles, dips, roast, things like vegetables, meats, fish, rotisserie ideas. So we're doing our cauliflower rotisserie, but I talked about pork roast, one of my favorites. You can also do a whole 4-pound chicken. And how about a roast pineapple? That would be really good sliced up on a burger, or even as a dessert with some vanilla ice cream on top. Next, some basket ideas. Okay, so I did French fries and bacon in here, but check this out. Here's some more ideas for the basket. Chex Mix, chicken, sugar nuts, and other veggies like Brussels sprouts. So lots of opportunities for fun in the basket. I have been loving the basket. And then also there's the reheat option, which is for things like pizza, leftovers, chicken nuggets, your frozen foods. And then finally, there is your dehydrate setting, which is just like any other dehydrator. So this guy takes over for other kitchen appliances, and you don't need to have them. So you can do things like fruits, veggies, you can even make jerky in the air fryer. And all of these are pre-programmed settings. Of course, you saw that I could change the time on the pre-programmed settings, but I can't change the temperature. So if you want a custom time and a custom temperature, then you're going to use the custom set. So there's just an option for everything. How are we doing? So we've got about 18 minutes left on our cauliflower. It's not likely that I'm going to talk that much longer, so I will make sure that you get to see pictures of the final product of our cauliflower on my Love in the Kitchen with LC page. If you don't know what that is, just drop a comment and I will make sure to send you the link to join that fun VIP group where I share lots of recipes, tips, and fun. Okay, so that is it. I mean, I talk fast, I talk a lot, but I do hope that something I said today was helpful for you with your already owned air fryer, or maybe it just made you really want one of these in your kitchen. I hope also that I made you super hungry, because that's my main mission, is to make you hungry and to inspire you. So let me know if my mission was accomplished today. And I know you guys are all probably chomping at the bit to get an air fryer in your kitchen. And so I want to talk a little bit and break down what that would cost for you. So our air fryer is regularly $289, but Pampered Chef is amazing, and they did a $100 off deal this month, which makes it only $189. So for $189, this baby could be in your kitchen. You guys, we went out to eat the other day and spent $70. I mean, I could have this thing paid for by skipping going out to eat twice, right? But if you want more of a discount, if you're like me, you want more of a discount, I'm going to share with you 2 ways you can get that discount. So number 1, you can host a party, gather your friends online, and collect at least 200 in orders, and you can get 60% off of the $189 price. You guys, making it only $75.60 for you to get this in your kitchen. Or you can ask me for a special link and get a discount on the $189. It's for a shared rewards party, which basically means the more people that shop on this party, the higher the discount. It could be up to 25% off. I'm not going to make any promises to you, but I can tell you this, everyone will get a discount on their order. If that sounds like something you want to do, you want to get yours right away, maybe hosting isn't your thing, I want you to just drop in the comments and let me know that that's what you want to do. You want the shared rewards link. And just so you know, that link does expire in 7 days. So you'll want to act fast on that one. You guys, thank you again for watching. Again, I really hope that I inspired you to cook. I hope I inspired you to want an air fryer in your kitchen, because I really think every kitchen needs the Deluxe air fryer, AKA the kitchen superhero. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stick around and watch for more electrics cooking classes coming up this month. Bye guys.